Okay, just moving that out of the way. We are going to do the very last part of this thing, even though I've kind of broken this. No, I haven't. That goes there. Okay, so we're up to bag number 5. Not too much of an exciting introduction. I'm going to move the camera ever so slightly up, like that, and oh gosh. Okay, alright, that should be fine. There's a pile of pencil sharpeners and other stuff on the side. That's alright. Well, it's just a big mess. Anyway, let's get on to this. Already opened up the bags. So, I think my voice is funny because I was trying to do evil voices beforehand. Because somebody on Facebook commented that they have quite a bad sickness at the moment, an illness of some form, and thus they speak with their raspy evil voice. They sound like Vecna from Stranger Things. And I just watched the final episode of this is not going to work, is it? Final episode of Stranger Things for part 4, and I can see now that yes, okay, they can have a part 5. It's going to work. It's going to be exciting and interesting. So I feel like this should be like a spoilers for Stranger Things, but I don't know if I can actually talk. Oh my gosh, what have I done to my voice? It's a hard voice to do and not damage your voice box, and I think I might have done that, but that's okay. It'll be fine. Where's this little gold? You get a little gold figurine, which is this thing here. I saw that in the picture of the box, but you also get a spare one, which is nice. So they've actually got 2 Academy Awards for Best Actor and also Best Sound Effects. The best what's the one that they do? Best film, best screenplay from adaptation or something. Alright, who knows? Who cares what? I don't really know what these people are winning their awards for. They're a Modern Family. They can win awards for whatever they want. So that's going there. I'm sure it's not actually an Academy Award. I think it's because this is the kids' bedroom. It's actually more likely it's for some like bake-off thing they did at school or something. There we go. Gotta stop saying and this goes, and we're gonna plonk this here. So I did enjoy the end of Stranger Things. So I have a few the thing is that I'm really confused by is that didn't seem to get any resolution in this series. Was Will's character and his apparent like sadness all the time. I thought it seems like, you know, he's actually. I'm gonna have a drink, aren't I? No, I can do this. I don't need to cough. This is my voice is bad. Is that I thought he's actually gay, and that was what they were leading up to. And that he's secretly in love with perhaps Mike. But then there was the episode where. But then they didn't really play that up. They just played that he needed to talk in the last couple of episodes, right? And then when they meet 11, Al, she gives him a bigger hug than she gives Mike. She gives Will a bigger hug, and I'm like, what? He's secretly. I don't know. I don't understand. So. Since there wasn't a resolution in that, we'll have to find out next time. I really do hope Will gets a bigger part in the final bit. Because he always feels like, because in the first season he was like hardly there, because he was like whisked off to the Upside Down. Right, is this the piece that goes here? This is the piece that goes here, because it's a different colour. It just looks different. Oh, this. Oh my gosh, this desk is so disorganized and cluttered. But I wanted to finish this. That's the whole point. This is why I'm doing this, even when I'm very ill prepared for doing it, because I just want it over. I have enjoyed it. It's just that it's time to do something else. Oh my gosh, there's so many different colored pieces. I have made quite the... You know what I should do? The obvious thing here, let's do what I did last time, which is just to move... Look, there's an Alcatel cell phone battery. I've probably even lost the battery, the actual phone for that. Oh, I've broken it. That's okay. It's going to be fine. It will recover. Now, we can finally get back to what we were doing. Why didn't I do this in the first place? Because it's late and I'm tired. And I'd actually planned, as per usual, to go to sleep earlier tonight. But I've decided, well, I started watching Stranger Things knowing it was like 2 hours or something, 2.5 hours, and that I wasn't going to be able to, and I was, I was going, what I was thinking, right? I was like, you know what, I'm just going to start watching it, and then I'm going to watch the rest of it tomorrow. And there were some good points where you could have just stopped. I'm still just looking for that's not the sticker sheets for this one. This is the piece that I'm... How did that piece get all the way over there? This is not looking good. Alright, so here we go. Another one of our slightly weird but completely conceivable that this is... Like, I believe there are houses that have this exact styling on the outside. And in fact, at the very end of Stranger Things, Season 4... what's his name? I've actually forgotten his name. And I've completely forgotten her name. Nancy. Nancy and Will's brother, who's I've forgotten his name. He didn't really have a big part in this whole thing, did he? But anyway, there's something exciting. I've done something wrong. I've completely done this part wrong. So we must do this correctly now. It must happen the way it was supposed to happen. So it was supposed to happen with this. Oh no, now I have to think and look and find things. Which isn't going to happen. Where did I put all the pieces? I've made a right mess at this, haven't I? Worst video ever so far. All because I couldn't be bothered moving the thing at the very start. Oh. I honestly can't see these pieces here. Where would they have gone? Where could they possibly be? They have to be here. But I can't see them. Maybe I should just quit while I'm here and just come back and do this another day. Gosh, no way, come on. Well, there we go, there's one. So they were actually right here the whole time. One. Well, one of them, here they are. I don't know, oh gosh. Now that's actually not part of it. That's not even Lego. That's Lego, right? That is. So the other one must be there. Oh, this is going badly. Oh, please just show up. I haven't got the energy for this. Well, it's got to be in here somewhere. Got to be. Okay, it is kind of the thing that potentially could still be in the plastic bag. Which I did throw far away. Hold on. Oh! I was almost going to be sad, but actually it was in the bottom of the bag. So that's a nice thing. And now we have to find the black bit that goes on the front. And to be honest, it's not that important because I don't actually know where the sticker sheet is, and I guess I should put the sticker sheet on for that. So we'll just plonk. It's right there. Okay, we'll pretend that the sticker's on. I don't know where I put the sticker sheet. Gosh, that makes me sad. And somehow I managed to do this. Wow, it's double-sided. Okay, so that's going to play a role in something later on. Right, so we've done that. We've got here. We're all fine. Back onto this bit. Chuck in a window. And we're all good to go. Kind of. Oh, and then we get to use that piece that I misused before. This piece here, that can go there. And alright, we're getting there. I'm really just looking forward to doing the road plates, to be honest. because this will be my first modern style road plate, and so it's going to be an exciting moment for everything, for everybody. Look, this guy's still on my desk. I should have got rid of him years ago, but he's still here, looking absolutely terrible. Who would have thought that having a square head made any sense? I think I'm zoomed too far out. Oh wait, this is hard. Alright, okay, oh my gosh. That is the hardest piece of Lego I've ever had to put on. Done! Now, it's just the same tedious stuff as last time. Made even more difficult by the fact that I really haven't paid a good enough attention to where I put everything. Okay, I'm taking the big giant, these pieces, and putting them over here because they're frustrating as anything. And I'm pretty sure all of those pieces belong to the road. So we just want this piece and that piece, and we're going to need a few more of those. We don't need any of these things. We need that one, and we need that one. So I'm a bit confused because I don't see any other piece to go across here. Oh, it's right in front of me. So I think I need two of those though. And I do need two of those, and I can only see one. So one, two, come on, I can do this. I can do this. Oh gosh, there's a big piece. I can't. Well, to be honest, oh there it is. I was going to say, my terrible jacket there. Which I've actually had for so many years, it's not funny, it's covered in paint because I've used it for painting things. I've had it for 20 years or something, I think. And it's been a long time since I've been able to zip it up. But that's the end of it. That's the end of that next floor. And then we're going to stick this over here. But we're going to put this on first because I want to. And I think that makes a lot more sense. So we'll put that on, and then we'll put the flower in the middle. You only put one flower there. And then that one goes on there. It's looking pretty good. We've dropped, no, it's not quite looking good. There we go, looking lovely. Put that off to the side. And now we're going to get this bit done. So this must be the roof. This will be exciting. No, it won't. It will be kind of tedious actually, but we can do this. We can do this. We need 4 of these things, and I've got 1 so far, so that's a good start to the day. And we need that blue one there, and I don't need that anymore. Okay, all the blue bits can go there. I know those are going to be important soon. And I've got another one, so we've got 2 out of 4. They were like all over the show a second ago. 3 out of 4, and Batman was looking after them. Batman with blue hair. And then this last bit goes there. So we've done it. We've done it. I haven't lost all the pieces. We're fine. We are losing lots of pieces. And surprise, surprise, these little smooth bits go over the top. Could have seen that coming. And then we're going to get these big blue bits, which are quite, I don't know if I've ever had these before. These actually feel like they're not made of the same kind of normal plastic. They sort of feel a bit different. And there we go. That is our modern roof. But our modern roof, of course, is missing the most important thing. A plethora of solar panels, which is good. They don't have those ones that are kind of like the tiles that you just stick on. Not tiles, what do they call them? I don't know what they call them. Shingles. That doesn't sound like, that sounds like a disease you get after you've had chickenpox. The things you put on roofs and when you don't have tiles, which I don't know because I don't live in a house that doesn't have those things. I live in a house that has tiles. There you go. That's that done. And then we're going to put this here, and we're going to put the roof on. and it's going to go just over the top like that. Looking lovely. Look at that. That is a fine thing to be looking at. And then we're going to add pieces to this bit that we broke off. So I know. Right, here we go. It goes back here. Right, so this is where it gets exciting. This is where we get to make sure this thing doesn't keep falling apart all the time, because we're going to add the road bits on, and it's going to be tricky because I can't find all the pieces. There's one piece that we need, and it's going to go. I'm going to turn it around so it looks like the picture, and then I won't get confused. One goes, oh, it's going to fall off, and then the other one goes. I don't know where the other one goes because I can't see it. Well, where is it? Where are you? I'm pretty sure I can live without putting that one. Oh, here it is. Everything migrates. It's amazing how they just sort of end up all over the place. When I don't recall, I threw them over here. So why do they end up over here? It's just crazy. This is. Oh, here we go. All right. Well, let's just move this whole thing off the page and just go straight onto this. Let's get this done. Okay. So we've got two. And they just go together. This is exactly what I was expecting them to do. And I'm going to move forward. I'm going to have that there. And this is like, oh my gosh. Moving that out of the way. There's lots of random old school Lego sitting on the thing. This is just making me go, yes, I will tidy up my desk. Trust me, I will. One day in the near future. And I like the fact that it's got little holes in there. There's so many things you can do with that. And then, so that's not what I was expecting. So that one goes there. And then I'm just going to put those guys out of the way. So these are actually part of this set. I saw these pieces sitting on the desk and I'm like, that must have belonged to something else I made. But no, they belong to this. And then we're just going to fill in the rest with these things. So job accomplished, but there's actually even more that we need. We need to have them over here. So one over there, and we're just filling it all in. So I don't know how effective this is, given that you have all these pieces that are very obviously sticking out. But we'll find out. And we've got that, we've got that, we've got that. We are just missing the two that go there, which is impressive because they're quite large pieces. So where they went is anyone's guess. They must be underneath here, but they're not. They're not. What's that thing for? Ah, well, there's one. So we've got that one, just where it should be. Where's the other one? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well I don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. I'm going to do a Ricky Gervais and just say that over and over again. We'll come back to it. Like that last one, it will turn up. It has to turn up. It's just the laws of physics. So, next page. We did those ones. Where did these red things come from? They're right here. Okay. Amazing. They've been sitting right in front of me and I didn't even notice they were there. Are they seriously gonna... Okay. So that's that red one there. And that's this red one here. And, oh actually, that is kind of like, these things are vitally important, aren't they? This is like... I should have taken one out from here. Well, we're going to put this one here. And then we're going to bring in this, and it's going to go over there like that, in the bright light. I need to get something to make this a bit more diffused, I think. Right, tilt the camera. It's probably not going to make anything better. Oh well, that's life. What do we have to do? we now have to take these and put them here, which is reassuring. It's definitely going to make it a bit sturdier, and that's apparently the whole thing, except for these bits that go here. So that finishes it off quite nicely, and we've only managed to lose one relatively large piece. But here's a New Zealand stamp, if you don't believe that I'm from New Zealand, and here's a New Zealand 50-cent coin. So there you go. But which entirely proves everything. What did I do with that one piece? Here it is. How on earth did it get over here? It's right here. So now we have actually finished the whole thing. Apart from the fact all the bits that fell off and all the characters, all the minifigures that disappeared. So we've got this guy, we've got her, we've got this person, and we had another person, but they've gone forever. I don't know where they went. They're around somewhere. They're not Rick. So, but he's there as well, and not Charlene or whatever her name was. So there we go. It does have something about you can change those over to make them into that thing for some reason. I think there must be stickers that I've gone and lost. But other than that, like, I don't know, I'm going to have to turn this around and actually have a look at it front on for myself. It's quite fun. It's bigger than I thought, so you can't see, but we'll have one more time. Everyone falls off. Look at that. And it all just falls apart. It just falls apart. It's great. So that was the least fun episode of this channel you've ever watched, if you've ever watched this episode of this channel. So thanks for watching that. I'm going to go to sleep. So this is quite fun. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it up for. I'm going to keep it up for a while, a few days, but it's not as cool as some of the other houses and stuff that I've done, because it's just a bit weird. It's a bit too... I suppose it's got some good play value when you think about it, because you've got the back, and you can do a fair bit with the back. So I needed that sticker. I feel like really bad when that happens, but then you're just like, oh, it's meant to do that. It's not meant to be held this way. It's so not so sturdy. So quite some fun. I forgot the little thing for the top of the radio. I don't know why they have, like, it's meant to be a little radio, so I'm missing the little antenna. But it's like an old school, like, AM radio, transistor radio thing, and it just seems a bit out of place, given that they've got their game room with their little console and everything. But what do I think of these things? I think these things are quite interesting. I guess you have to have quite a few of them, but they're quite fun. The car that came with us, don't forget you got a car. It drives quite fine over it. It's all good. No need to worry about that. I guess, kind of, there's lots of things in the way. I don't know. Bye.